Engage to earn? Well, Embed, this new project that I recently discovered, just created the first protocol that will allow you to do that, and we're going to talk about that today. But as always, make sure you're doing research, figure out this project is for you. So through their platform, which I'm going to teach you guys how you guys can sign up to potentially test on your own, they allow users to participate in brand campaigns and get rewarded just by creating content, which is definitely awesome, definitely a step in the right direction. And I do think that this project is going to get a lot of interest because of all the things that they're doing to make sure that content creators out there and users out there are getting a lot of value. So we'll talk about that all today. We'll talk about Embed, the team behind Embed, and of course, how you guys can be involved if you guys choose to do so. So let's go Embed. We're on the website at embed.xyz. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can check this out yourself. But the idea is that if you're interested, you could join the waitlist and be a part of this platform. And you can, no matter if you're a user or a content creator, interact, connect with brands. And I do think it's awesome, all the things that they're doing, definitely making the whole entire community, the whole entire ecosystem a better place. So it says community engine that discovers, tokenizes, and activates community in the metaverse. So again, if you guys are interested, I'll teach you guys how you guys can join. A protocol that connects Web3 users with brands they love. And like I said, they've been coining this phrase, engage to earn. I don't know of any other platform that has been doing that. So definitely interesting. You can monetize from your engagement with your favorite brands, be part of like-minded passion-based communities, and influence your favorite brands in the metaverse. Whether it's luxury, DeFi, or pretty much anything else, the more value we provide you and your community. So that's cool. We'll talk a little bit about it from a brand's perspective, from a Web3 perspective, from a user's perspective. But essentially, if you're a brand, a content creator, discover, connect, and grow. Their technology allows you to connect with users to build your metaverse community. Rather than having to do it on your own, they kind of partner with you along the way to make sure that you can get value and build your social following. For users of Web3, which is pretty much all of us, turn your engagement into yielding asset, collecting rewards, and become ambassador for your favorite brands. People want to do more, interact more, and I think this really lets them do that. So again, they have some great press that people have been talking about. They have some great videos. They're backed by some really strong companies, which is really great. They're part of like this partnership network, part of the COTI ecosystem, the COTI ecosystem. I've talked about that in the past. Which is really interesting because I think that ecosystem is getting a lot of attention. So I think Embed is going to get a lot of attention already. If you guys want to learn about their advisors, the teams behind this, you could check this out on their website. I'll put the link in the descriptions for you guys to check this out. But let's kind of jump into some of these links, check out their white paper, light paper, and see what this is kind of like all about. But if you guys are interested, join the wait list. Be the first to get access to the protocol. Essentially, it lets you sign up that, hey, I'm interested in this platform. I want to be able to test it in the next iteration. They did have 20,000 people apply to be in their private beta. 5,000 people were chosen and they were able to check it out. It was super successful, and I think that's great. Here's a light paper. I call it a white paper because it's 36 pages long, so I'm not going to go through all of it today. They kind of talk a little bit about how Web 1, Web 2 is essentially broken. They're basically companies out there taking advantage of you. They're trying to think of better ways to really have the users be a part of the ecosystem without just being reached out to, being served ads, etc. They said that the marketing funnel is reach, engage, convert, but they want to kind of like change that and have it in a different way in terms of curate, engage, and create value. And I think that's a great simplistic way that they're thinking about this. So if you guys want to jump into that, you guys can. I'm not going to dive too much into that here, but essentially they want to make sure that Web3, the market Web3, how users interact with it, how content creators are thinking about it is definitely a move in the right direction, and safe and transparent for all. So they talk a lot about that. But what is Embed? What is the solution? They said they're a two-sided marketplace that connects supply, so crypto users, and demand, brands, and marketers all in one place. That's why they call it a community. They want to make sure that both users and creators are equally invested into this, equally as passionate, equally as getting value out of it. So I think that's important. And then, of course, if there is a place where users and creators are working together, they're users are providing value to the creators are providing value, then that is a place that brands and marketers are going to want to engage with, and that's kind of a healthy relationship between that. So again, another example. So today, advertise, ad network, social platform. You can think of any other social platform. They all work like that. But with Embed, they have the advertiser, and then there's a protocol within this. Embed protocol is a lot closer to the user and the creator, and that's really where they want to be. They don't want to have to okay, we're gonna serve an ad based on this criteria. They're gonna want to see this in action. They want to be as close as possible with them and really be a part of this community, and that's where you'll get higher level engagement, higher conversions, which is important. So again, they talk a little bit about this, etc. They talk a lot about this. I'll give you guys examples as well. Again, I'll put the link in the description so you guys can check this out for yourself. And again, they keep talking a little bit about, from the brand perspective, how this all works. They want to make sure that it's really focused on exactly what the user is, exactly what the creator is making, and then the community is something that, because if they something that's really curated, something that's really focused, because you could, in this example, arts and football is so broad, but if you find people that are really around like-minded people in that community, they're going to want to stick around for the long term and make lifelong connections. So definitely check it out. I think it's definitely interesting. And again, if you're an influencer or content creator, you could kind of see how this kind of plays out, and it's definitely a place that you want to create content, engage with the community, and then of course interact with the brand. So if you guys are interested, join the waitlist. Also follow them on all their socials. I do think that it's definitely exciting. They plan to launch sometime next year. They have a Medium that kind of goes in depth into all the things I talked about today, and kind of where they're improving on it. They're definitely a part of the community. They really want to make sure that you guys understand the opportunity, understand their platform, and I know that they're going to be featuring it a lot more in the upcoming quarters. So if you guys are interested, definitely check it out. I'll put the link in the description. They always do fun things, like they're doing their mascot competition. Definitely keeping you guys engaged, really making sure that you guys feel like you're contributing to everything that they're doing. But yeah, that's Embed. I know a lot of things are going on in the cryptoverse, good and bad, but I think at Embed, at the core of it, wants to create these communities that are going to be there for the long run. So if you guys are interested, definitely check it out. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.